I've got a little makeover video to share with you today. What I have is 3 bride dolls that I got in a recent lot from eBay, and I paid around £15 for them posted, so around £5 per doll. And I loved all the dolls, but I just wanted to alter their dresses and things a little bit. The first one I did was the one in the blue dress. I'll insert a picture so you can see the before. But I had a bit of a problem with the dress. It had been washed and cleaned and was on my desk, and I spilt a bottle of acetone and it completely melted the dress, which was a shame because I did manage to salvage the lace from around the bottom. It had like a white and pink lace. I managed to save that, but yeah, unfortunately the dress was ruined, which was a shame because I did quite like that dress. Anyway, so she had to be redressed. Here she is. I didn't like the headdress that she had on because I thought it was too big and bulky for her head. So I've popped this little one on that I got from Karen, and I think it matches her really well because I've put her in this white dress. This is a dress that I had already, but it has on it a little stain here, a black mark that I cannot get off. I've washed it, I've scrubbed it, I've bleached it, and it will not come off. So what I've done is I've put this gold and silver sparkly net over the top, and you can't notice it now. And so to tie in with that gold sparkly net, I've put gold ribbon around the waistline here, and I've changed the white ribbon that she had here for the halter neck to gold as well. It's like a shimmery creamy colour with a gold edging. I made her a little gold necklace out of a Primark bracelet. I made her a little bracelet with a little dangly bit on it there. I altered her, I used some of this same net that's on the bottom of her dress to wrap her bouquet in, and I used the same ribbon that she has on her dress as well for her bouquet. And I gave her some cream flowers instead of white. I thought they'd contrast rather than everything be white. And she's got on the most fantastic shoes, which every bride needs, doesn't she? Fantastic shoes. So yeah, this was the girl who was in the blue dress. I'm really pleased with how she's come out. I've left her hair looking quite natural. Yeah, they all have sort of, can you see their hair's all layered, and it really is a struggle to do much with it. You know, you can't sort of, and I didn't want them all to have the same style, so I've left hers loose, and it's like a little bit natural looking, if you like, with her natural headdress as well. So that was bride number 1, the one in the blue dress in the picture. So really pleased with her. And then bride number 2 is the one who had on the peach dress. So this is the dress that she had on. It's been washed and cleaned, and she had like a little V of skin showing here. I've sewed that up because I didn't like that at all. I don't know, it's just me being an old fuddy-duddy, but I didn't like it. And I've added this little peach ribbon around her waist. I've given her some peach flowers in her bouquet. This is her original bouquet. And I've made her a veil. She didn't have a veil, she had a headdress. So I've swapped the headdress for a veil, glued it onto this little tiara, and I've painted the tiara with a little bit of goldy coloured paint. And also I painted her shoes. These shoes were yellow, and I've painted them in like a creamy peachy colour and given them gold details. Can you see that? Yeah, I'm really pleased with those shoes. They really do look lovely, and they match so well. She also has a little bracelet, but I didn't give her a necklace because she has this halter neck that ties in the middle. So I didn't do a lot to her dress really, apart from sew that little bit up here and add a ribbon to it. But I did sort of add extra bits to her bouquet and I tied her hair sort of at the back here, tied it half up, gave her this veil. So I'm really pleased with her as well. I think she looks lovely. And then the third doll the doll in the white dress in the picture is this one. Now, she has had the most drastic makeover. This is the dress that she had on, but I've altered it and made it fitted. It has a little, you can see at the back here, it's got a little bit that comes out like a bit of a fishtail. I've made it fitted around the waist. I've altered her headdress so that her veil comes out of the bottom of her bun now instead of in a tiara, because I didn't want it to be the same as this one. So just to make it a little bit different, I've given her a bun as best I can because her hair is very fine and it's very layered, so little bits were flying out all over. So I've done that, and I've wrapped some of this. This is a little bracelet from Primark. I've wrapped it around twice and sewn it into her hair. And then I've also given her some little diamante earrings that match the headdress and the silver on her dress. I wanted her to have a more fitted dress because I wanted her to look more modern. So I took the dress to pieces, cut it down to size. I measured it around her, cut it down to size and sewed it back together. This is just a bracelet, and you can see I haven't even cut the bracelet. I've just used it folded double, and I've stitched it around the waist of her dress. For her bouquet, I kept the same lace part that she had, this netting bit here, but I gave her some white and green flowers, just plain ones. I wanted it to be more sophisticated and classy, if you like, so I didn't want it to be too fancy. She's got on a little diamante bracelet there, and her shoes were like glass slipper shoes, which I've painted with glittery nail varnish to make them really sparkly. It doesn't do them any justice on camera. They are really sparkly and they catch the light with different colours. They are just lovely. But I'm so happy with her. I think out of the three, she is my favourite transformation. So I hope you enjoyed my little bride makeovers. I've really enjoyed doing these makeovers, and I've really enjoyed seeing how the dolls have turned out. They've all had a good wash. All of the dresses were washed. And I've made all the alterations. It has taken me a long time to do it, but I really have enjoyed doing it. So I hope you enjoyed my little makeover. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.